Hey, what's up, everybody? So I saw this question in our Facebook group, Spencer Merlis. So Spencer said, as a property manager, what are some ways you incentivize agents to refer clients to you? It's a short question, but please, I'd be interested to hear as many details as you're willing to share. So this is actually one of our top growth strategies, is similar to this, but what most people do to try and get real estate agents to do this is they just try and throw money at them. That doesn't just necessarily work. Or they try to go present at a real estate office, morning office meeting. That also doesn't work. They just look at their phones, they eat their donuts, and they don't give a shit about you, right? So how do our clients do this? Well, we had one client add 310 doors in a year from only 5 or 6 agents. We had another client, they have added about 400 doors in less than a year since they joined our program. And this is one of the strategies that they use. So how do you make this work really well? Well, let me tell you what doesn't work. So first, you don't want to get referrals. This is one of the biggest secrets we teach in Referral Secrets in our training to our clients. You don't want to ask for referrals because if you're asking for referrals, a referral implies you're expecting the real estate agent to wait for somebody to come up to them, basically kick them in the shin and say, hey, I need a property manager. Who do you got? And then the realtor would say, oh, well, I know so-and-so over at XYZ Property Management. You should talk to them. And then to sell them on talking to, like, hey, you really should talk to them. They're the best. Like, you're expecting them to sell them on this. And then for them to, you're expecting then the prospect that was that had been mentioned, you had been mentioned to go and find you, look for you, whatever, right? Hopefully the referring partner will capture their info, give it to them, give your info to them, etc. There's so many potential leaks in this process. And the reality is that almost never happens. It's really, really rare for somebody to come up to a real estate agent and say, hey, I want a property manager. What's not rare is investors that have rental properties that are not happy. That's not rare. So there's no scarcity. 70% are self-managing. There's no scarcity out there. They probably almost all worked with a real estate agent, almost all of them, or are one, right? So there's plenty of real estate agents out there that are connected to investors or have their own investments that you could be managing. So that's not the issue. The issue is referring doesn't work well. So instead of asking for referrals, you need to be getting introductions. An introduction to an investor is different than a referral. An introduction means they're not actively like hunting down a property manager right now, but they might need one. You want to talk to real estate agents and get them to introduce you to investors. Now, what we found to work, the only way this works is you first have to find these potential real estate referring partners, and you have to destroy the idea in their mind first that you want referrals from them. Otherwise, they're going to go with plan A, which we just said doesn't work very well, instead of the plan B, which is to get introductions. Now, you need to incentivize this. This was Spencer's question. What are some ways you incentivize it? The only incentive that matters to a real estate agent, the only one that matters, is they want more real estate deals. They don't give a shit about you, your business, helping you out. They want money. They want more real estate deals. So you've got to figure out, how do I create an incentive? How do I set up a game with them that if they introduce me to their investors, I'm going to help turn those investors into additional real estate deals. Why are they not getting into more properties? They wanted to be an investor. Well, a lot of people don't want to get into more properties as an investor because they do not enjoy doing the property management, right? And so you need to set up a game in which they're going to introduce you to their investor clients. You could offer some sort of financial incentive or kickback, but that's not even really necessary. That's a little nice icing on the cake, and it could help them during some struggling times. But they're not going to do it unless they feel safe with you, regardless. They know they're going to keep their client, regardless, and several other factors, right? You have to make them feel safe and make them feel like that you're going to be a really great representative for them because they're putting their reputation and their future revenue on the line to connect them to you. So we cover all of this in our Reputation Secrets course that's in our mastermind. We coach on this each week on our Wednesday group coaching call. We've got clients that are easily adding doors, a lot of doors. One of our clients, he added 50 doors in like 3 months just by going out to lunch with real estate agents and using our script. So we have this 4-phase script that gets into all about them, all about you, and there's formulas for all of this. Third is pitching this partner program, this referral partner program that you're going to create. And then fourth, doing the ask, right? And then like the steps to nurture this relationship. Building this engine can be really powerful. Now, I'll throw you another bone here. Another thing to keep in mind is that most real estate agents are not even worth asking or are qualified to get referrals from. 50% of real estate agents in the last year didn't even do a single deal. Tons of them are not renewing their licenses. Most real estate agents can't help you. They don't even have investors. They don't even have clients. So you need to find the few real estate agents that actually are working with investors regularly. One of our clients, 310 doors, and I said, how many agents were you working with to get those 310 doors? He said 5 or 6. But he tried calling and called through 1,000 of them. Now, we've got more effective strategies than just calling 1,000 agents to collapse time on this, right? To figure out who are the ones actually working with investors. But this should get your mind going and plant a really solid seed. Anyone can do this. If these clients can do this, you can do this too. You just need the time. And this is more effective than wasting your time on APM leads or cold leads or advertising. You can be spending $0 and grow faster because these are warmer leads. They have a 90% close rate if they're connected to you by an agent. If you went to them directly, your close rate would only be about 10% or less. One of our bigger clients had purchased like 322 leads from APM in the previous year. They converted about 6%. I think they converted 18 doors from that. Right? That's not very, if they had spent all that time, they have a full-time BDM, they have a full-time setter. Like if they had spent all of that time using our strategies, they would have probably added hundreds of doors by now. They got 18 and they spent all that money, all that time, and it was a waste. So stop doing ineffective strategies. Stop doing advertising and marketing stuff like that. Go find the people that already have all the clients you could ever want and connect with them. This can be a very effective strategy, but don't ask for referrals. Ask for introductions instead. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gets you a little bit excited to talk to us. So reach out to DoorGrow. We can help you collapse time on this significantly. And anything that we do with you is going to be ROI positive because it's so easy to make so much money in this industry if you do the right things and stop wasting money and time on the wrong things. So check us out at doorgrow.com. We would love to support you, or just send me a quick DM on whichever app you're seeing this on, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever. Send me a DM and just say, hey, Jason, I'm interested in what you guys got going on. I would love to finally grow and scale my business. There's no excuse. Anyone can do this. Anyone can do this. We can have any business in the next 5 years at 1,000 doors if you're just willing to put in the work and do what we say at each of the sticking points and the challenging points that a business gets to in our DoorGrow code between 0 doors to 1,000 doors. We have the map. We know how to get you there. We're helping clients do it. This is real stuff. And if you think you know DoorGrow and you haven't worked with us in the last 6 months to a year, you have no clue. We have optimized and created the ultimate coaching program and the ultimate mastermind, and we can scale you to 1,000 plus doors. And if you're already at 1,000 doors, let's talk, because you have a lot of money that you are leaving on the table right now. We can help you squeeze a lot more juice from your team and a lot more revenue, a lot more profit. All right, that's it for now. And hopefully this helps. Spencer, great. Thanks for asking the question. And hopefully this is helpful for others. Bye, everyone.